Testing. All Paradise for Kids. Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice and. Can you hear me? I've got a headset as well for commentary, if that helps. Yeah.
Just a reminder, you can buy raffle tickets that take you to the entrance. Prices are $1 for $5, 3 for 10, and 10 for 20. There's plenty of prizes to be won from Brecht, as well as KB, Officeworks, and Incline Fitness. Sausages are also available at the table for a $5 donation. Have a great day and enjoy the game.
It's one at the moment. Yeah, and then it'll be two. He just hasn't plugged in yet. Yep. Test 1, 2. Can you hear me? Yep.
and barbecue ovens, Mavro Architects, the head collective close to a fair sponsorship. All funds today is going to go to Paradise Kids, provide crucial missionary work for Sierra Leone. 16, Piatti Duplantis. Number 19, Adam T. Number 11, Christopher Mavro Productions. Number 22, Andreas Mage. Followed by Piers Maraji, Ashalomi. Number 17, Yorgo Vamru Makakis. Number 21, Ashley Magaya. Number 1, Carl Soto Menra. Number 27, Yanni Matsakis. Number 28, Jude Dolan. Number 9, Femi Sanji. And Brian
Welcome to the charity match here at Seymour Shore. Thankfully, Sydney's brutal weather has subsided, but even if it was torrential rain, nothing would have dampened the spirits of this beautiful day. Team Chrysos versus Team Yanni. All proceeds going to Paradise for Kids. It's a beautiful day for a beautiful cause, beautiful jerseys, lots of beauty. We are playing the beautiful game, and it is going to be Team Chrysos in their Borussia Dortmund-inspired yellow and black kits to get us underway, going from right to left. Team Yanni in their very snazzy, equally snazzy blue and white kits as well. A couple ballers for you guys to keep your eyes on as well. The beautiful thing about these charity games is that you get players from all walks of life, which is fitting because this is the world game, and it has brought people from all different types of world. It's like a galaxy. The charity galaxy has brought footballers, reality TV stars, coaches, rugby league creators, every possible walk of life you can imagine. They're here today at Seymour Shore for this great cause, the 7th annual charity match. All proceeds going to Paradise for Kids. Lovely tackle, and a chance here now for Team Chrysos to break. Bill has a look, and he's got some fans in the crowd too, and then he has the ball pinched, but he manages to find the teammate first. Lovely interception there from the CEO of Horde University, JC Bitter. I did one of these charity games a few months ago, and he was the MVP. That was the UBF charity match. So I don't know if transfer fees were involved in this one. Of course, if there were, I'm sure all proceeds went to charity, Paradise for Kids. But JC would classify as a marquee signing, no doubt. And here is Chris Sassine. Lots of Dragons fans playing today. Chris Sassine, another one. Let's hope brighter times are ahead for the St. George Illawarra Dragons. I tell you what, the team might be struggling, but they've got great content creators. Sassine and JC Bitter are two of them going head-to-head today. I think Chrysos just keeping the ball nicely here. It's Julian Ali, another Dragons fan of Italo-Fijian heritage. And that looked more like a rugby league pass, that throw in. They're looking for Sassine. No linos today, and Sassine looking to take advantage there because it's a good half a step offside, but it doesn't matter. Couple of players for you to look out for in this Team Chrysos lineup. One of them is definitely Bryce Ruthven, who's in season 8 of Maths. Here he is. He's going to go one-on-one there, and they've got around him. This is brilliant football and an early chance. Beautiful goal from Team Yanni, who take the lead. And it is Yanni Moustakos who gets the opening goal. Yanni Moustakos going up against Bryce, who's a handy defender. He's played NPL football. He's played in the Australia Cup, but Yanni turned him inside out like a Euros. And then found the home for it in the bottom corner. That was beautiful football from Mr. Moustakos. And Team Yanni take an early lead. They've had a stranglehold on this charity match, and with football like that, you could see why. Here they come again, Moustakos already making an early claim for the MVP. Here's Andreas Valles. Tell you what, they've got some talent up front. Valles, former Tottenham Hotspur youth player. There's a little heat check there, and thankfully we got some netting behind the goal. Otherwise, that would have ended up on the baseball field behind us. Bryce. One thing about great players is they have short memory. There's Chrysos there with the old toe poke. Love a bit of toe poke action there. Ash. Tidy player. Plays his football for Park Lee, who I heard in the... Park Lee, is that the Blacktown comp? I think it is. Assembling a bit of a super team. Ash, one of the main men there. Here's the scene. Lovely ball. Only problem is it needed a Team Chrysos player in the middle there. Put it on a platter. Chris Sassine. Don't know if you're going to get too much running from the big fella, but tell you what, he just shows it there. Put the ball at my feet, and I let the ball do the running. And here is JC Bitter. I had a little chat with him before the game. He wasn't happy that he was playing left back, and I have to agree with him. He's such an electrifying player. Here's Yorgo. They call him Nuri Sahin. This is silky football. Is it going to be 2-0? Yes. No, it's not. Oh, no. Everything was perfect. It was lovely link-up play. First from Yorgo, then from Femis. Is silky football. Is it going to be 2-0? Yes. No, it's not. Oh, going all horse, but I can't believe what I've just seen. It's Andreas, who I've been told is a former Tottenham Hotspur junior. Well, that resembled the Tottenham Hotspur we're seeing under Thomas Frank right now, because that was a disaster. He did everything right. He rounds the goalkeeper and he hits the side netting, but I'm loving what I'm seeing from this Team Yanni front three. I'll tell you what, if I'm Chrysos here, I'm having a word to my back line. Maybe it's I don't know about this high line. I think we need to see a little bit more Serie A low block. And they get unlocked again. Femi did really well because that touch looked a little bit heavy. Chrysos, ball fizzing around a little bit now. Needs a calm head, and that's what they get from their number 9, and it's all Team Yanni. Nice little bit of space here for his beautiful controlled passing. He's our goal scorer. And here's another chance for Team Yanni. Bryce getting back there, and the MAF Season 8 contestant does well to block the shot. And Christopher Mavro Mustakas. There's a few Mavro Mustakases. I'm told here by my very reliable commentator notes, which were provided by Chrysos, that Christopher, number 11 for Team Yanni, is undefeated in this charity match. So he's a good luck charm and cry of communication, and that's what's needed at the moment, I think, from Team Chrysos at the moment. Love to see them get back to the football we saw in the first couple of minutes, controlling the play. It feels like it's been all the team in blue and white, and that is Team Yanni. Here they come once again. Ash has made a beautiful run and great interception there. Because if he didn't intercept it, no. Lovely feet from Ash to get a bit of space and to get the shot, but it's a good save. It's still there. Cross for JC Bitter. Looks like he's playing a little bit more of a left wing back, Federico Di Marco-esque. Lovely. This is beautiful football. That's Christopher Mavro Mustakos once again. Sassine holding the ball up well. And battling. Nice tackle from Sassine, and he gets a cheer from the crowd as well. Long looping throw, well dealt with. Ash with plenty of room to drive and pick out a pass, and he almost does, and just sending it to safety. It's all Team Yanni at the moment. A couple of players to keep an eye out for both teams. One of them has to be, of course, the Socceroo, ex-Newcastle Jet and Sydney FC, Nicky Carl, wearing number 19 for Team Chrysos is Yorgo. This is lovely football and a room to shoot. It's a great shot as well, and almost from Andreas, who missed that absolute sitter before. It would have been fit. This is lovely football and a room to shoot. It's a great shot as well, and almost the 2026 charity match. All proceeds going Paradise for Kids, who do crucial missionary work. Truly the definition of God's work in Sierra Leone. Last year, the proceeds from this charity game fed, clothed and educated 65 children in need. That is fantastic. And just from looking at the turnout today, you guys can't see it because cameras set up on the grandstand end, but nice healthy crowd as well. I have a feeling we're going to beat that number from last year. Could be time to make a couple changes. Team Chrysos, there's some ballers there, but I don't know if they're going to give you 90 minutes. At the moment, they just need someone in there just to liven it up a little bit. They're getting run ragged at the moment. A couple of players out there look like they've already ran 90 minutes. Here's Ash, he'll go for 180. There's Yorgo. They say he looks like Nuri Sahin. I haven't had the chance to see him up close, but I can definitely see the resemblance. Tidy footballer. Looks like Sahin, he was at Dortmund, maybe not at Liverpool, but he's Nicky Carl. Couple step overs, well won. Here they come again, Team Yanni. Got a player out on the left-hand side. He'll have a chance to shoot. He does, inside of the post, and it's 2-0 to Team Yanni. Christopher Mavro Mustakos with a beautiful finish. And Chris Muff's well won. Here they come again, Team Yanni. Got a player out on the left-hand side. He'll have a chance to shoot. He does, inside of the post. This charity game gets the second goal, and it's a little bit of a State of the Union address going on in that 18-yard box for Team Chrysos. Their captain doesn't look phased. He's just urging for a bit of calm. But at the moment, they're going to need a little bit more than that. They need a moment of magic. Maybe it's time to look at that bench. They got comedian Anthony Lacascio there. I think he's someone who can make a difference. He's got a skinhead as well. Looking like lean, mean Italo-Greek killing machine. Lovely nutmeg there from Nicky Carl. Oh, and then he just reminds everyone why he's a Socceroo. That passage of play, but here comes Ash. Shot out of a cannon. Chrysos putting his body on the line. That looked like a screen you'd see from his Chicago Bears. The scheduling gods worked in our favour. Chrysos, massive Chicago Bears fan, as am I. That passage of play, but here comes Ash. Shot out of a cannon. Chrysos putting his body on the line. That looked like a screen you'd see from his Chrysos put his body on the line. He had a freight train coming at him in the shape of Team Yanni's number 8. Players warming up on the bench for Team Yanni, but at the moment, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Great ball. Looping header, and he had to put his body on the line. It's Femi. Managed to get contact on it. Here come Team Chrysos. Bryce, a little bit of a shaky start. Got turned inside out for that opening goal, but he is quality. Lovely there. And the Team Chrysos number 10. That's the man who you want to get the ball to. They needed to feed him. Sassine. Lovely 1-2 with Nicky Carl, and then the back heel. You can tell Nicky Carl is embracing what makes charity games so good. Of course, you want to see good football, but the worst thing in a charity match is a zero. Someone who takes it a little bit too serious. Nothing worse than that. We don't want to try hard. Nicky Carl just playing that fan-friendly charity match style of football. Couple nutmegs, couple back heels. I feel like he's just dialing it up a notch every time he gets on the ball. Yorgo. Looping ball, Bryce. That's why he played NPL football. That's why he played in the Australia Cup. He's using his head, literally and figuratively there. A little bit of burst of energy in that midfield, which might be what Team Chrysos needs. Get out wide and play it to Sassine. I've been impressed with what I've seen from Chris Sassine. I know he owns a food truck. Sells sweets and goodies. I think I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to ask him. I should know. Terrible commentator. Not doing my research, but I believe it's ice cream and sweets, something of that description. All that lovely stuff, but Sassine from the last time I saw him looks like he's dropped a couple kegs. I think it's that beautiful yellow pelota kit. He's looking good. He's looking lean. At the moment, him and Nicky Carl look the most likely. Femi coming off now for Jude Dolan. The great football creators here in New South Wales. Jude Dolan does fantastic work. He is the GOAT of NPL socials. Does great work with Apia, Bankstown City as well. And of course, Football New South Wales. Sassine once again. It's a dynamite ball once again, and just needed that direction downwards. It was a good ball. Jamie Zhu. He's got a monster following. One of the OG Australian creators, but I've been told he's a decent footballer too. This is better from Team Chrysos. I don't know if that was a shanker intended, but it nearly came off. Ash puts it on a platter for Jude in the foot race with Chrysos. And I'll tell you what, the captain there just did enough. Made Jude play it first time when this is a battle here. Jamie Zhu and JC. More changes here. Ash coming off. Good spell from him. Jude's got all kinds of time and space, but they can't find him. Him and Yanni were bearing down on goal, but they were unable to find him. Here comes Bryce. Looks like Team Chrysos getting ready to make a quadruple change. That touch just a little bit heavy. Love to see Joe Kay get on the field. Tell you what, he's one of those typical people from the country. They're great at any sport. Put any ball in front of them and they'll make magic happen. Joe Kay makes magic happen in front of camera, but I tell you what, he's low-key a little bit of a baller as well. And it one. Here they come. Nicky Carl. He's looked lively every time he's touched the ball. Speaking of lively, here's a good run and a decent bit of space there. And shot was dragged wide by Peter Mavro Mustakos, brother of Chrysos, who is the captain of the yellow team today. And he's a triplet, which is absolutely wild. Lovely burst of pace here. He's going to be a battle out here. And another test for Chrysos. Arnie looking for some room. He's got Jude peeling out to his right, and he finds him. well won. Here's Nicky Carl. Shaq TV, another charity game favourite. I've seen him do his thing in rugby league charity games. He played in this game last year as well. He's getting ready to come on. Anthony Lacascio, Joe Kay. Some big names with big followings waiting to get on. Lovely football. Here's Mavro Mustakos. I'm just dying to shout that name out for a goal. Mavro Mustakos. It just rolls off the tongue. A few Mavro Mustakoses there, and that lovely football. Here's Mavro Mustakos. I'm just dying. It was Peter that time. "20 minutes gone. Team Yanni lead the 2026 charity match by 2-0. Something beautiful about a football charity game. And they do it in other sports, and it's awesome because it's all for a great cause, but the injuries are a little bit too brutal for me. In football, yes, you can get an ACL injury, of course, that's terrible. I remember watching a rugby league charity game a couple of years ago. I saw dislocated elbows, broken jaws, and I played in it, and I just thought, that's not for me. I'm not built for that. Well, these players will have sore joints, that's for sure, and muscles. One of them's Yanni, the number 27 for Team Yanni. There's a few Yannis. He's not the Yanni of Team Yanni, the captain. Captain's in goals. There's Yanni linking up once again. Jude Dolan out on the right. It's a charity game, though. You're having a pop. You get out there, you're going to have a little side of goal. Got some half trees and the Carrying Bar Redbacks. And playing a little game at halftime. Beautiful moment where they got to walk the players out and get involved in a photo. Fantastic idea. They actually took a photo with the crowd facing behind the players, which is something that you don't get to see because of the way Seymour Shaw is set up. We have to film on the grandstand side, but can I say, this NPL season, you have to come down to Seymour Shaw. It's been renovated. It was renovated last year. They got everything sorted off the field. Great social media. Awesome YouTube channel. Here's Jude Dolan and Christos, the captain. Christos Maldini there with the slide to get ahead of Jude Dolan. But back on my Seymour Shaw story. They got everything right off the field. They relayed the AstroTurf, which before that had to be one of the oldest and most used for sure. That's fixed. The grandstand's fixed. It's like, it gives honestly like a pavilion vibe. You can sit up on that grandstand, get an acai bowl or an alcoholic beverage and watch the magic down here on the field. Ball by Jude Dolan stings the keeper's palms, not dealt with. It's still there for Team Yanni. An acrobatic effort by Andreas, and all the goalkeeper could do was watch with his heart in his mouth as it bounced wide. So when Sharks as well. With the signings and of course David Perkovic as their new manager. Lovely 1-2 between Sassine and Nicky Carl. Janizu's making the run. I think the fans want to see Carl take a pop. And we'll see a pop. It's not from Carl, but it almost went in for a good save there from Yanni. That's brought the. We'll see a pop. It's not from Carl, but we'd love to see a Team Christos goal. Peter Mavro Mustakos takes it. Short, lovely work from Carl to get around Jude Dolan, and Drills it into the side netting. Takes it short. Lovely work from Carl to get around Jude Dolan and Christos Mavromustakos. And the captain of Team Yanni as well, Yanni, coming out. I see some big names coming on. Joe K, Shaq TV. Got Lucas in number 14. He's got a fan club here at Seymour Shaw. Hails from Brazil. I have a feeling those fans are Brazilian. Met Christos through football. And just checking my notes here, he had a very loud support group cheering his name in 2025. Well, 2026 is the exact same thing, because when he came on, the Lucas fan group were going mad. The Team Yanni fan group have been going mad all first half. It's a dominant opening 25 minutes from them. Still plenty of football to play. Lovely work out on that left-hand side and a good ball, which will fall for Jude Dolan. Cleared off the line. It's still there and it's 3. That is cruel, but I have a feeling the referee has said that is offside, much to the displeasure of Team Dolan. Cleared off the line. It's still there and it's 3. That poor referee, even in charity games, when you volunteer your free time, you cop abuse. Refereeing is a bit like parenting. It's a thankless job. Here they come again. Adam T, big Sydney FC fan, I've been told. Must have been big for him. Of course, Sydney FC returning to Allianz in about 5 minutes' time, but the big fella's here, supporting a great cause, playing for Team Yanni. Skipping past the scene. Here's Andreas. He's had a little bit of everything in this first half. Missed the sitter, almost scored a golazo and tried to do the same again. Still no scene. Here's Andreas. He's had a little bit of everything in this first half. Missed the sitter, almost scored a golazo. The best Australian football content creators. And as I said, he's a baller as well. I'm very keen to see him play, and I tell you what, I think Christos could definitely use him. Changes for Team Yanni. We got Ryan Kudo, who was amazing in last year's game. Stuck between two words there, amazing and immense. He was both. He was immensely amazing. Comes on in number 15. Here's Bryce, looking for the Virgil van Dijk. Long ball there, linking up with Shaq. You're hoping to have some of the good fortune that he's country of birth had. Uzbekistan qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which will be taking place in June. The chance to have a chance to Shaq. Said he wants to get over there, see his homeland, but tickets are outrageous, and they are, especially when your team plays Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal. Toying with them at the moment. And looping it in, absolutely brilliant. Team Yanni extend their lead. It is 3-0. And we're going to need an Istanbul-esque comeback from Team Christos. Scene's going to have a pop. Why not? Tell you what, it's... Chrysos is toying with them at the moment. Time just to fire his team up. One-way traffic at the moment. Shaq's rocking the long skin pants. Don't see that too often. Ball whipped in, looking for Joe Kay. Joe Kay's got one of those names where you never just call him by his first name or his last name. His whole name is just one word. It's Joe Kay, always. It's never Joe, and it's never Kay. Nice work there. Chris, but then he's dispossessed straight away. Here come Team Yanni once again. In Chrysos' backline in 6s and 7s. It could go from bad to worse. Dolan. Lovely Trent Alexander-Arnold-esque ball. One of those ones that are almost just skidding along. Fizzed in. Dolan. Lovely Trent Alexander-Arnold-esque ball. Good scenes going on there. Yanni, the captain of Team Yanni, has taken off his goalkeeping gear. He's been subbed out from goalkeepers. And a little shot at goal once again. He's changed it into the number 10. When you're the captain, you can do whatever you want. Personally would have loved to have just seen one as an outfielder as well, but he's a football purist. Here comes the scene once again. Long. Lovely ball. It sits up for Jude Dolan, who has such a long time. He could have had a cup of tea. He had that much time. Brought down. Still there, and then almost. Interesting, unorthodox. Brought down. Still there, and then almost. Captain returns for Team Yanni. He's had a change of kit. He's wearing number 10.
Team Yanni, number 10, Yanni. Number 11, Christopher, Mavro Productions.
Pretty straightforward. Yanni on for Team Yanni. Scorer of the third goal comes off. It's the scene. Nicky Carl having a break as well. Here comes Yanni. Let's see what he can do in that number 10 position. Lovely turn. Oh, and the pass. Not as beautiful as the turn that time. That was beautiful. From Christopher Mavromustakos. Here's Jamie Zhu. Come once again, looking for the no-look pass that time. Yorgo has had a good first half. Beautiful ball. And that's the man you want on the end of it as well, Joe Kay. Can he bring it down? That outfield is quick. It's had plenty of rain, but the big fella tracks it down, goes outside of the boot. This will be an outrageous goal. No. Now that's just that little bit, a spark, a little bit of quality. Okay, I tell you what, he is absolutely blowing after that sprint. "11 minutes to go here. The 2026 charity match. It's been a bit of one-way traffic, it has to be said, but all for a fantastic cause. Paradise for Kids, who do incredible work in Sierra Leone, missionary work. This charity game last year fed, clothed and educated 65 children. Fantastic. donate to this great cause, all you have to do, grab your phone, scan that QR code on your screen. Easy peasy. All of that will go to a great cause in Sierra Leone. Plenty happening here today. There's a sausage sizzle, some goodies, some snacks. Big lolly guy. I've seen a couple. It's like a little Seymour Shaw party mix going on down there. A big sweet tooth guy. I'm a savoury tooth guy as well. Sausage sizzle. Big fan. I wonder if they have it today. I'll find out at halftime and get back to you. But I'm a big tomato sauce and mustard guy. I'll tell you what, Team Yanni have been absolutely mustard in this first half. I think Chrysos might just need that halftime break. They might need a little lolly bag from the canteen just to give them a little hit. Oh no, this could get ugly. Bit of space on the left-hand side to take a touch, square it. Beautiful work from the keeper to deny Team Yanni from getting a fourth, and then a beautiful low shot. And that is 4 for Team Yanni. Yorgo. Beautiful work from the keeper to deny Team Yanni from getting a fourth, and then a beautiful low shot. Yorgo's been pulling the strings, and it's been all Team Yanni. Chrysos need a Sir Alex Ferguson hair dryer treatment at half-time if they're going to get back into this one. They've tried that a couple times, but whether it's Yanni or the keeper that they have in goals at the moment, Team Yanni are ready for it. And we've seen some pretty woke stuff in football. I don't know if you call it woke, actually. It's probably falls in the Brexit category where teams just lump it in the air and then carnage ensues. That was definitely Brexit. Space out on this right-hand side. Lucas does well to get back there, but unfortunately for him, it was a great tackle. But it goes out for a corner, and he's just trying to bring the fans into this one. As Team Chrysos look for a way back into the game. Maybe that's what they need, a little bit of passion. At the moment, the Joga Bonito is being played by the team in blue. Those clouds getting a little bit scarier as well. Let's hope that stays away, and it almost got from scary to terrifying. Team Chrysos, who nearly concede a 5th goal. Tell you what, I like what I've seen from Jude Dolan on that right-hand side, pulling the strings like, reminded me a little bit like Maradona at Sevilla. Good throw. Carl was looking for Jamie Zhu. Chrysos watches on the bench at the moment. Good work from Lucas. A strong header. Yorgo. The right amount of intensity in this charity game. I went on a little tirade before. Nothing worse than people take it too seriously. You get nice moments like that, and good tackles like what happened after that as well. Look past, here's Yanni. Captain of Team Yanni, stands out in those fluorescent green boots. And when you wear boots like that, you have to be a baller, and he almost justified the boot selection. They go long. Maybe that's the tactic for Team Chrysos. A little bit more direct. running midfield at the moment. Like every time they try and find a spare man, there's 2 or 3 Team Yanni players there. Not that time. Five minutes to go, and Team Chrysos makes a couple changes. Time to give a shout out to the people that make awesome days like today possible. The sponsors, Pelota, the Hair Collective Coastal, Barbecue Ovens, and Mavro Architects. Chrysos on for Team Chrysos. Lucas, I've liked what I've seen from him. Good energy. You can just tell. I mean, never met him before. He's a lovely guy. Jude wants it. And he gets it. Lovely work from Lucas. Okay. So colourful boots on display today. I'm more of just a simple Puma King, Nike Tempo, black and white. Meat and potatoes. You don't get much from me. That's why I'm up here and they're down there. Nicky Carl can wear whatever colour he wants. Tell you what, so can Team Yanni's captain, because his team is in cruise control. They need a moment of magic. Will it come from that man? Brought down on the chest by Mavro Mustakos. That was Christopher. And he almost sends it up into the renovated pavilion. My car's parked out the front there. Might have a little collector's item when I leave. Need a moment of magic. Will it come from that man? Brought down on the chest by Mavro Mustakos. That was Chris Sassine back on there. I'd love to see Sassine link up with that Joe Kay, Nicky Carl, Jamie Zhu trio. Just look the most likely for Team Chrysos. 2 minutes to go in this first half. We've seen plenty of goals, but all come from one team, and it's a team in blue. Lovely hold-up play there. And the Team Yanni captain, Yanni. Here he is again. They are queuing up on this right-hand side. Finds Jude. Here's Yorgo. Lovely football once again. The touch is a little bit heavy, but I tell you what, he's done very well. I thought to win a corner, but referee who's doing it without linesman today and volunteering his own time. So I'm not going to give him a hard time there. He called it a goal kick. They play on quickly. They'd love a goal before half time. Sassine timed his run perfectly. Here he is again. Backheel ended up being a 1-2 with himself. Cannon of a throw. Chrysos defender got a little bit of work to do to get back there. He's been beaten to the ball. Will this be 5? Yes, it will be. Absolutely clinical from the long throw, showing off their pace and composure there. Back there, he's been beaten to the ball. Will this be 5? Yes, it will be. They have their 5th With 30 seconds to go in the first half, and this is turning into an annihilation. Succeed! I tell you what, that would raise the roof on this grandstand here. If Chris Sassine rifled that one home, not that time. 45 minutes is up. We're at the referee's discretion. I have a feeling it might be time for one more attack. Yorgo, that one was slightly ahead of him. That is the first 45 of the 2026 charity match. A day for a beautiful cause. And plenty of beautiful football played, but after the first 45, a majority of it has been played by the team in blue. How will Team Chrysos respond? We'll find out on the other side of this halftime break. Of maths. Here he is. He's going to go one-on-one there, and they've got around him. This is brilliant football and an early chance. Beautiful goal from Team Yanni, who take the lead. And it is a former Tottenham Hotspur youth player. There's a little heat check there. And is silky football. Is it going to be 2-0? Yes. No, it's not. This is lovely football and a room to shoot. It's a great shot as well. And there's Yorgo. They say he looks like Nuri Sahin. Well won. Here they come again. Team Yanni. A player out on the left-hand side. He'll have a chance to shoot. He does. Inside of the post. That passage of play. But here comes Ash. Shot out of a cannon. Chrysos putting his body on the line. That looked like a screen. Broken. Don't fix it. Great ball. Looping header. And he had to put his body on. Australian creators, but I've been told he's a decent footballer too. This is better from Team Chrysos football. He's Mavro Mustakos. I'm just dying. Linking up once again. Jude Dolan out on the right. It's a charity game. So YouTube channel. Here's Jude Dolan and Chrysos, the captain. You can watch the magic down here on the field. Ball by Jude Dolan stings the keeper's palm. Not dealt with. It's still there for Team Yanni. An acrobatic effort. We'll see a pop. It's not from Carl, but short, lovely work from Carl to get around Jude Dolan. And Len cleared off the line. It's still there, and it's 3. Here's Andreas. He's had a little bit of everything in this first half. Missed the sitter. Toying with them at the moment. And looping it in. Dolan. Lovely Trent Alexander-Arnold-esque brought down. Still there, and then almost. Boot. This will be an outrageous goal. No. Beautiful work from the keeper to deny Team Yanni from getting a fourth. And then a beautiful low shot. Stays away and it almost got scary. Opening of magic. Will it come from that man? Brought down on the chest by Mavro. He's been beaten to the ball. Will this be 5? Yes, it will be. of maths. Here he is. He's going to go one-on-one there, and they've got around him. This is brilliant football and an early chance. Beautiful goal from Team Yanni, who take the lead. And it is a former Tottenham Hotspur youth player. There's a little heat check there. And is silky football. Is it going to be 2-0? Yes. No, it's not. This is lovely football and a room to shoot. It's a great shot as well. And here's Yorgo. Say, looks like Nuri Sahin. Well won. Here they come again. Team Yanni. A player out on the left-hand side. He'll have a chance to shoot. He does. Inside of the post. That passage of play, but here comes Ash. Shot out of a cannon. Chrysos putting his body on the line. That looked like a screen. Don't fix it. Great ball. Looping header. And he had to put his body on Australian creators, but I've been told he's a decent footballer too. This is better from Team Chrysos football. Here's Mavro Productions. I'm just dying. Picking up once again. Dolan out. On the right, it's a charity game on the YouTube channel. Here's Jude Dolan and Chrysos, the captain. Watch the magic down here on the field. Ball by Jude Dolan stings the keeper's palms, not dealt with. It's still there for Team Yanni, an acrobatic effort. We'll see a pop. It's not from Carl, but short, lovely work from Carl to get around Jude Dolan. And cleared off the line. It's still there, and it's 3. Here's Andreas. He's had a little bit of everything in this first half. Mr. Sido toying with them at the moment and looping it in. Lovely Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yes, put down. Still there, and then almost. Root. This will be an outrageous goal. No. Beautiful work from the keeper to deny Team Yanni from getting a fourth, and then a beautiful low shot. Stays away, and it almost got scary. Opening of magic. Will it come from that man? Brought down on the chest by. He's been beaten to the ball. Will this be 5? Yes, it will be. Welcome back to the second half of the 2026 charity match. It's currently 5-0 to Team Yanni. They're going to continue their dominance in this charity game unless Team Chrysos can pull off. There's Istanbul comebacks, there's mountains to climb, but this would be Everest if they could pull this off. Second half underway. It's been a fun-filled charity game. Fun for all ages. There's families here. Kids that got a chance to walk the players out at the start of the game, and then also had a kick around pre-game. The Sylvania Heights Trees and the Caringbah Redbacks. Sausage sizzle, the cornerstone of every football game. That thing is sizzling and piping hot. Let's hope we get some piping hot football. This would be a red hot start. Sassine, was he brought down? Yes, he was. Okay, here we go. If you could have drawn up dream start at halftime, it's something like this. That thing is sizzling and piping hot. Let's hope we get some piping hot football. This would be a red hot start. Sassine, was he brought down? Yes, he was. Okay. I'm talking centimetres here. Sassine, who has been one of Team Chrysos' best, he was devastated because he picked the ball up after winning the foul and walked it straight to the penalty spot. But our referee said, hold up a sec, big fella. So it's more than just centimetres by my look. That's at least an inch or two. Sassine, can he finish it off? Nita throws a little dummy for Nicky Carl. That's who I'd want to leave it to as well, the Socceroo, the Sydney Jet, the A-League legend. Gets Team Chrysos back in the game. Two, Sassine, can he finish it off? Nita throws a little dummy for Nicky Carl. That's and they needed something, and it's Chris Sassine, who you have to say has just not stopped. He's seen goals go in at the other end, but he's kept his head up. He's kept delivering good balls with none of his teammates getting on the end of it. So he takes matters into his own hand, gets on the end of a long ball, wins a foul, and then expertly dummies it for Nicky Carl, who says, I'll show you why I'm a Socceroo. JC lays it off for Ash. Ooh, decent. Looking off the boot, but fizzles out for a goal kick. Fans, you have to say, have been well entertained. Two, Sassine, can he finish it off? Nita throws a little dummy for Nicky Carl. That's offering, and most importantly, it all goes to the Paradise for Kids charity. Do amazing missionary work in Sierra Leone, and if you want to donate as well, just grab your phone, scan the QR code. It's so easy. You can just do what I did, which is Apple Pay. For lazy people like me, is seamless. I'd like to see a little bit more of JC. Through no fault of his own, I think just positioning, because that front line for Team Yanni is stacked. So he's slotted into a left back role. It's a proper team player there, just does what's right for the team. He's Zoo. Jamie Zoo. Not Nikita or Tim. Different spelling, I believe. Charity boxing fight would be fun, but be a bit of a legal headache, and there he is at the end of it. It was Zoo. I mean, that was a little bit of a fizzer like Zarafa and Zoo. Boxing fight would be fun, but be a bit of a legal headache, and There he is at the end of it. But whatever it was, that halftime team talk was an inspired one. Although they've been caught with 3 players up in the final third, which has left them light at the back. Here's Jude Dolan, who, fantastic first half, but unable to hit the target with that one. 5 minutes into the second half. And Yanni came out from the halftime break up by 5-0. Before some people even sat down. The second half, Chris Sassine had won a free kick and then dummied it to perfection, but almost a mishap there. Just they gotta stay switched on here. Don't pour too many men forward. Lovely work from Sassine. Yeah, what, he's got the unorthodox running techers there, but comes off, whatever it is. Oh no, Jamie Zoo's hit the deck. It's been a rough couple of minutes from him. Well won though from Carl. Carl, you can tell, just said, guys, jump on my back. I'll take it from here. And plenty of space. Ryan coming across there, and it goes out for a throw. And the hit pass there might invite Chrysos into the game. He's their captain. Looking for the switch. It's almost perfect, but JC, the social media sensation, getting back there, Andy Robertson-esque from Jordinho. Yorio sits someone down. What they say he resembles Nuri Sahin, but he's giving me a little bit of Gennaro Gattuso as well. With that beard and build, here he is again, laying it off for Ash. Ash is going to take it on his own. He gets around Bryce. He's one-on-one on goal. He gets around the goalkeeper, and he restores Team Yanni's 5-goal lead, the 6th for the team in blue. And it wasn't going to be long. You couldn't keep that man out of the goals forever. Bryce is one-on-one on goal. He gets around the goalkeeper, and he restores Team. Football is a cruel game because in this opening 7.5 minutes, Chrysos totally different to what they were in the first half, but they're punished. And poor old Carl in goals. Team Chrysos copped 5 last year and he's already surpassed that. Yanni. And a couple cheers from the crowd there. Team Chrysos is Yanni. Team Yanni's Yanni, the captain, back in goals. There's a few Yannis out here today, but you can pick him out from his fluorescent boots. Bryce gets back there. Wins the tackle and it goes out for a corner. Bryce, season 8, was told he was a little bit of a villain in that season, and getting that information off my girlfriend, who's a big maths watcher, which is strange because Bryce is honestly one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And that one almost goes all the way in from the corner. Ash, who just scored before, almost had one of the ugliest, sloppiest Olympicos you'll ever see. This is honestly one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And that one almost goes all the way in from the corner. Show star, social media megastar. He's got an enormous following. Told he was a handy footballer as well back in the day. Here he is again. Played in the NPL, I believe, I want to say, in the Northern Territory. Maybe for Darwin. Played in the Australia Cup. He played some youth football for an A-League team. Did I hear that, or am I making that up? But yeah, as I said, I'm not a big maths watcher. Maybe anyone watching, they can verify that one, but I think he's a bit of a villain. But you know what? That's the beauty of reality TV. It's like wrestling. You need baby faces and heels. You need good guys and bad guys. Maybe he just said, hey, this show, a little bit boring. Needs me to spice it up a bit. A little Mexican wave here. Not really a wave. It's more like a shore dump that you'd see at Yarra Bay. Nice. He's just wanting someone to make a run. Julian Ali back on the field. Trying to link up with another Dragons fan, Sassine. Chris just says, you're not going to get too many runs in behind from me. Put it on my chest. Nicky Carl comes off. He's made his mark. Locascio coming off as well. Gosh, rare error from him. 10 minutes into the second half. We've seen 7 goals. 6 scored by Team Yanni. Maybe, it's a charity game. We have different rules. First half was 1 game. Second half's 1-1. And if they win the second half, maybe go to a penalty shootout. It's been a big shift for him. Mr. Dolan out on that right-hand side. Links up well, and Carl was like a statue as he watched that one trickle past his near post and almost Mr. Dolan out on that right-hand side. Links up well, and Carl. Yanni getting ready to take a corner. And back across goal. Go long, looking for Sassine once again. Keeper's gone up. They just need someone to bring it down. If they can bring this one down, well, it's too late now. Yanni's got back there. Ash. Players making their run, and one at the edge of the box was Jude Dolan. Beautiful. Ball. Jamie Zhu's done very well. Yorgo dropping deep. Sassine is onside. It's been played on by the right back, but lovely last-ditch defending there. Wow, to prevent, that's Panagiotti, who is a veteran of this charity match, has actually won it with both teams. Panagiotti, Sassine there, pressuring Yanni. JC, touch, as well to get around Julian Ali. He's got Ash out to his left. Good recovery, though. And the young Fijian Italian. Great tackle from JC. A legal one as well. Ash was looking for the rainbow flick. Couldn't pull it off, but still with the ball. They are queuing up there all across the 18-yard box. For the shot, and Bryce, he had a tough day. One of the easiest saves he's going to make. Love to see Lucas, number 14 for Team Christos, get back on. Good energy hit for the team. He looks like a locker room leader. There's a big fan base as well. That's what they need to do. They did it well at the start of this second half. They brought the fans back into it. But that 6th goal by Ash really just iced the game, but also iced the crowd a little bit. It has to be said, Sydney has had horrendous weather this weekend. Friday was hot. Saturday, flash flooding. This morning, more of the same. Roads flooded, terrible weather. But thankfully for this game, it stopped. Stopped late this morning as the team's offside and has stayed away the entirety of this game. And Ali coming off, he had a nice tussle and on that right-hand side with JC, and Joe K comes on, hugging, showing love. Everyone loves Joe K. I don't know how you could hate him. Even if you're a Sydney FC fan, and he's a Western Sydney Wanderers fan, he's the most likeable guy ever. Speaking of that game, the FC back at Allianz Stadium, playing Wellington, but just checking the score now, a goal down and a man down. Ace Yuli sent off after Carlo Almiento gave Wellington the lead. We're going to see another goal here. One there from Bryce. Good interception. Chrysos, that would raise the roof at Seymour Shore if Team Chrysos's spiritual leader could get a goal. A big shift from Jude Dolan. He came on, I'm going to say halfway through the first half. Doesn't come off. It's been like a revolving door of subs, this charity game. Players getting a spell every couple of minutes as that one loops over. Lucas, my man, back on the field, the fan favourite. Subs, this charity game. Players getting a spell every couple of minutes as that one loops over. Ash trying the nutmeg there on Joe. And then out muscling him, and Bryce had to step in and just send it to safety. Here's Mr. Joga Bonito Lucas. Oh, well won there. Lucas, though, trying hard to get back there. JC, seeing more of him in the second half. Yorgo, who's, tell you what, he's been a shout for man of the match. Chrysos looking for that diagonal. Ooh, well done. That one through the legs there. This is beautiful football from Team Yanni. He'll go himself. Why not? He started it and he almost finished it. Through the legs there. This is beautiful football from Team Yanni. He'll go himself. Why not? Beautiful football. You're wondering where these teams got their snazzy kits from. That is Pelota. One of the main sponsors of this day today. One of four. Pelota, the Hair Collective, Coastal, Barbecue Ovens, and Mavro Architects. A big thank you to them. Their support makes a day like today possible. And of course, they're not listening at the moment because they're working, of course, but big shout out to all the volunteers, the men and women manning the canteens and taking photos, doing physio, doing all the unsung hero work. Yorgo. He definitely hasn't been an unsung hero. They're definitely singing his name because he has been one of the focal points. Yorgo. He definitely hasn't been an unsung hero. Just like they did in the first half, out of goals. is now Carl. Pardon, I got the goalkeepers mixed up. So it was actually Team Christos' goalkeeper, Daniel, who conceded 5 last year. My apologies, I said that he was Carl. Well won there. Joe Kay, look at the size of those legs. They are like tree trunks. Good luck jumping into a 50-50 with him. Switch looking for Jude, who uses his head. Skip past. They need a player in support. Losing their footing, and chance now to break for Team Chrysos. The David and Goliath battle going on in midfield there. Bryce making a run from centre back, which we'd love to see. He's continued his run as well. He's wanting that ball from Jamie. Goes for the fan favourite instead. And that run has left him exposed at the back. Ash, can he exploit the mismatch? Squares it up for a teammate. Great touch, good composure, and an awesome save by Daniel. He's seen 6 go past. This gun has left him exposed at the back. Ash, can he exploit the mismatch? Squares it up for a teammate. Great touch, good composure, and an awesome save by Daniel. Goalkeeper there stood tall. I was told that Team Yanni's goalkeeper, Carl, it's actually a last-minute call-up. There's a couple changes now. Lacascio coming back on. Big shift from Chris Sassine and a huge shift from Jude Dolan. Massive shift from him. He's earned himself a Gatorade, I think, and maybe a snag from the sausage sizzle. What a fast food on offering when you're driving here as well. I'll tell you what, he's earned himself a little duck into a drive-through, the shift that he put in. Halfway through the second half. If you want to get involved, guys, scan the QR code. Every donation made and all the proceeds raised today goes to a terrific cause, Paradise for Kids. Lovely football from Ash and a brilliant save. Daniel turned into prime Gianluigi Buffon in the last 5 minutes with another save. Daniel, he heard me get his name wrong before. We call him Carl. And he's taken that disrespect for kids. Lovely football from Ash and a brilliant save. Turned into prime Gianluigi Buffon in the last 5 minutes with another save. Manchester City, he was like an octopus in a losing effort. Just a reminder, guys, as JC walks over to take the corner, at the corner of your screen is that QR code, Paradise for Kids. Do fantastic work. Missionary work in Sierra Leone. Last year, the proceeds of this game fed, clothed and educated 65 children in need. That is simply amazing. I have a feeling just from the crowd and the buzz on social media, we're going to surpass that in 2026. There's space for the shot there, and skewed, testing out a new fencing here at Seymour Shore, which is renovated. Looks, honestly, that pavilion looks as good as Northy's. Changes for both teams. Shaq TV coming on. Joe Kay was looking to find Julian Ali with that header, but it's intercepted. Yes, it's the Shaq. Oh, he's dispossessed though. Can they keep it in? Yes, they can. The edge of the box, but it's going to cleaned up by Team Chrysos. I think setting up a grandstand finish is out of the equation now. Unless we see something ridiculous like Team Yanni don't play with a back line for the last 20 minutes here. 5 goals, 20 minutes. It's a goal every 4 minutes. My math serves me well. Shaq's making a run out on that left-hand side. Here he is, sporting the long skin pants by the looks of it. Maybe it's a tracksuit pant. I don't know. He's on that opposite side, and I've got some old, dodgy eyes. It's a commentator's dream because he stands out. When players have stuff like that, fluorescent boots, skins underneath their jersey or their pants, just makes them easy to identify. He sees offside and he's giving himself up. Even without linos there. And even if you had my eyes, you'd be able to see that one was offside. More changes. Yorgo coming off. He has been immense. And Yanni, the captain of Team Yanni, is coming back on as well. He knew exactly what he did in the first half, and that's start the half in goals and finish it. Playing up front, Ash, his 6th goal, pretty much, and it was Bonanotte there, Team Chrysos. Or what's the Greek equivalent of Bonanotte there? I have no idea, but whatever it is, it was that, when he scored their 6th. Joe Kay. Bocasio making the run out in front. Tried to square it instead, and Peter was there. Number 1 wearing long skins. Commentator's dream. Love that. Chris Racine getting ready to come back on. Or maybe he's not, because he's got the inside-out jersey. I think he's just doing that so doesn't confuse his players. Great save by Carl. His friend Julian Ali walks off. Maybe he's not, because he's got the inside-out jersey. I think he's just doing that so doesn't confuse his players. Great save by Carl. Hey, bro, can you play in a charity game? Oh, sweet. Am I going to play in your team? Nah, you got to go in goals for the other team. That is a selfless man right there. I'm sure once he heard it was for a great charity like Paradise for Kids, he thought, okay, I'll do it. Here comes the quarter. Well dealt with by that man again, the super sub. Chance for that second ball. It might fall here. It's fizzing around like a pinball machine. Now a chance for Yanni to break. We haven't seen the captains of either team get on the score sheet. That would be the perfect cherry on top. Come on, Yanni, continue your run. Oh, well won, though. Great recovery by Team Chrysos, who haven't dropped their heads. They're down by 5 goals. There's still 15 minutes to go. They are playing right until the very end. Trying to work out where Nicky Carl is. I think he's in the dugout. Really smacking a Gatorade and a bit of Voltaren. I'd love a 5-minute cameo at the end from him, and it would have been nice if that had dipped in that time, but shot was always high. It's Peter Mavro Mustakos there, and Chris Sassine going to come on and playing goals. So Daniel pulled off a couple of magnificent saves. Shaking his hands there because they were stinging. And the saves that he was making, he gets an early mark, and you're going to see one of the biggest Dragons fans you've ever met finish the game in goals. I think a great Dragons fullback, Ben Hornby. See if he's safe and assured like Ben Hornby. He won't get called into action straight away. Here's Yanni. He's got his captain at the edge of the box. He goes himself. And it flashes across Sassine's goal. I don't even know if he had time to put his gloves on. Here's Yanni. He's got his captain at the edge of the box. He goes himself. Yanni Mavro Mustakas. And the Mavro Mustakases that are here today. There's a lot of Yannis. There's quite a few Mavro Mustakoses as well. I believe the Mavro Mustakoses have triplets. Mizu continues his run. He's tussling with Peter. You know what? If there's a person from Team Chrysos that deserves a goal, it's my man Lucas. We're going to go straight up the other end now. This is turning into a game of tennis. One end at the other, which is fitting because the Australian Open just started. Right now, we're getting a convincing set win as our scoreline, 6-1. Sassine, I think, is rocking the no gloves. Nice ball. It might sit up here. Keeper comes off his line and does well. They get there before Jamie Zhu did. Oh, lovely football. Go on, Yanni. Oh, nearly 12 minutes to go. Just whipped in. Bryce, once again, using his head. Figuratively and literally, to bring his keeper into play. Chris Sassine, he really embodies everything that's good about a charity game. He's trying to get the fans into it. Keeper going out for runs, and that always brings the fans to their feet. Here we go, a chance for a 7th. Nothing Sassine could do in goals about that. And it's Yanni Mustakas, who was close to curling one in a couple minutes ago. This time, much more straightforward. Sends Sassine the wrong way and drives it into the bottom corner. Here we go, a chance for a 7th. Nothing. Sassine at Seymour Shore today. The music is pumping, good turnout. Fans having fun. Chanting and cheering. There's a couple of fan favourites who have brought big support groups with them. 7-1. Team Yanni. 10 minutes to go. Now we just play next goal wins. It's 0-0 starting from now. 10 minutes to go. Shot dragged wide. Leon Almost. I'll have to see one of the captains get a goal. Trying to locate Chrysos. Where is the yellow team's captain? I think he's on the field at the moment. At this stage, looks like if we're going to get a goal from the captain, it's going to be Yanni. He's waiting at the edge of the box. JC, well, he's always going himself in that scenario. He had the head down, not even thinking of the pass. As I said, guys, if we play next goal wins, still anyone's game. That's what I'm playing in my head. It's next goal wins, 9 minutes to go. Carl back to his feet. Love to see him have one more stint. But he's a proper vet. He's letting the kids get on instead. I just saw him gesture to someone, say, you get on there, lad. I've done my thing. I've got my goal. They let Liam from Kef FC, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, or it's either Kef FC or KEF from Melbourne, made the trip up to the best city in the world. Big shout out to him. And I'll be shouting out Team Yanni again, it looks like. No, shout out to the man with the inside out jersey and no gloves. Keeping that one out. I have a feeling that might be the siren. It's a little bit early. We did start this game touch late. Eight minutes to go. I don't know what that was. I think actually that might have just been someone using their vocals to make that sound. Fooled me, it sounded legit. Patient build-up play from Team Chrysos. Oh, and it's in! Keeper makes a mess of it. And if we're playing next goal wins, Team Chrysos have won it. Patient build-up play from Team Chrysos. Oh, and it's in! Keeper, who must have been a late call-up because he's not on the team sheet. I'm just going to have to refer to him as the goal scorer, number 26. Keeper, he's done a great job. He got the late call-up. His mate Julian, but he made a mess of that. All right, now let's play legitimately next goal wins. 7 minutes to go. Score is 7-2. Forget that. Team Yanni won the first game, 7-1. Team Chrysos then won the second game, which was next goal wins. So this is the decider. Players queuing up. Once they heard it was next goal wins, they've just got that little hit of energy. Oh, cleared off the line. And then it's bundled in. Well, if that was next goal wins, the team that's up and going to win anyway would have confirmed it. And that is our 10th goal of this charity game. We still have 6 minutes to go. And I'll tell you what, we're at that stage now. Oh, cleared off the line. And then it's next. There was so much congestion in that penalty area. So my apologies to the goal scorer if you're rewatching this one. I have a feeling, as I said, my eyes are terrible. I think that may have been Andreas, a centre-back who's formed a formidable partnership with Peter at the heart of that Team Yanni defence. I have a feeling he might have got a goal. Might be wrong though. Joe K. Space out wide here. They do go there. I don't know if it's going to sit up. to say. I want to talk about a glow-up. Seymour Shaw synthetic went from being one of the worst in New South Wales to one of the best. He's looking immaculate. Four and a half to go. We've seen 10 goals, 8 scored by Team Yanni. They're going to hold on to the Charity Match Cup for another year. Team Christos now just playing for pride. Maybe they have a gentleman's agreement that his next goal wins. I've tried to instigate that from here, but they can't hear me. So I'm going to stop trying. We have one more moment of magic. That was beautiful. We might get it here. Lovely build-up from Team Christos. Almost just a bit of football we've seen from them all day. That was nice. Keeper's gone for a run. Used his hands. And that's surely got to be off. Chris Sassine, tell you what, he was like, I don't know where he crept up from. And before he knew it, he darted 30 metres. And you know what, he did well. He used his hands, obviously, but he did well to maybe just make you think, was it chest? He's a big rugby league fan. Well, that was a good old-fashioned charge down. Great header. Oh, no. Flag stays down. Chris Sassine's in no man's land. And Team Yanni have 9. Maybe Sassine was getting punished for that handball before. You can't go in goals for a minute. 9 goals for Team Yanni. Will they hit 10? I have to dig into the Charity Match archives, but surely this is great header. Oh, no. Flag stays down. Chris Sassine's in no man's land. And Team Yanni have 9. I think a couple of those players out there have had enough. They've ran more in 90 minutes than they probably have in 90 days. Lovely ball from Joe Kay. Tell you what, just give it, ref. You may as well. Give it and then that's it. A few of these players definitely earned whatever fast food feed follows this one. Got 2 goalkeepers in there at the moment. Yanni, we haven't seen a captain get on the score sheet, and we won't see one yet. He wanted a foul. Half-hearted cry. Team Yanni's poured players forward, and Team Christos done the opposite. Everyone's just stayed up. Just worked out well for this counter-attack. Will we see a 12th? Deflection. Falls perfectly, though. Still there. Queuing up. Bryce wanted it. Sassine gets it. Cleared off the line. And now a chance to go the other way. Trying to hold it up and look for a teammate. They get it eventually. It's Adam. Oh, and the ball just skips ahead of them there. And at 90 seconds, the OG of this charity game gets a touch, and the fans absolutely love it. Biggest cheer of the whole game. And another one. Football, it's unbeatable. Awesome day for a great cause. Here we go. Chance for one last goal. Put the ribbon on a great day. Not that time. 30 seconds left in the 2026 charity match. All proceeds going to Paradise for Kids. You can still donate. Hit the QR code on your screen. Do what I did. Apple Pay. So easy. Face ID. You don't even need to put your passcode in. Technology nowadays. So simple. It's gone to a great cause. They do fantastic missionary work in Sierra Leone. And last year, the proceeds of this game fed, clothed, and educated 65 children in need. Yanni in on goal. Will we see a goal from the captain? Yanni, this is the chance. He gets it. Goal number 10. The fans aren't happy about it. They're not happy that he put it past the OG. In goals, but we have a goal from one of the captains. It's the winning captain, Cole. Goal number 10 from Team Yanni's number 10. And that is that. 12 goals. We've seen plenty of thrills, a couple spills, some golazos, some howlers, a little bit of everything in this charity game. But most importantly, it's been 90 minutes full of fun, great vibes, and all for an awesome cause. Paradise for Kids charity. Big shout out to the two captains, Chrysos and Yanni, for organising such a fantastic day for an awesome charity. If you want to donate, guys, hit the QR code on your screen or head to Charity Match 2026's Instagram and donate to the GoFundMe. Shout out also to the sponsors, make a day like today possible. Pelota, who made those beautiful kits, the Hair Collective Coastal, Barbecue Ovens, and Mavro Architects. Guys, I hope you had some fun today. It's been awesome to call. My name's Adamo Denegris. We'll see you next time. That thing is sizzling and piping hot. Let's hope we get some piping hot football. This would be a red hot start. Sassine, was he brought down? Yes, he was. Sassine, can he finish it off? Nita throws the little dummy for Nicky Carl. Boxing fight would be fun, but be a bit of a legal headache. And there he dummied it to perfection, but almost a mishap there. Ash is going to take it on his own. He gets around Bryce. He's one-on-one on goal. He gets around the goalkeeper and he restores. Honestly, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And that one almost goes all the way in from Mr. Dolan out on that right-hand side. Picks up well and but still with the ball. They are queuing up there all across the charity game. Players getting a spell every couple of minutes. Legs there. This is beautiful football from Team Yanni. He'll go himself. Why not? Yorgo. He definitely hasn't been an unsung hero. He's just left him exposed at the back. Ash, can he exploit the mismatch? Squares it up for a teammate. Great touch, good composure, and an awesome save. For kids. Lovely football from Ash and a brilliant save. Turned into prime Gianluigi Buffon in the last 5 minutes with another save. Oh, 'cause he's got the inside-out jersey. I think he's just doing that so doesn't confuse his players. Great save. Yanni. He's got his captain at the edge of the box. He goes himself. Here we go. A chance for a seventh. Nothing. And I'll be shouting out Team Yanni again. It looks like no. Shout out to the man. Patient build-up play from Team Chrysos. Oh, and it's in. I heard it was next goal wins. I've just got that little hit of energy. Oh, cleared off the line. And then it's bundled in. Well, if that was next goal wins, the team that's up being one of the worst in New South Wales to one of the best. Great header. Oh, no. Flag stays down. Chris Sassine's in no man's land. And Team Yanni have 9. At 90 seconds, the OG of this charity game gets a touch, and the fans absolutely love it. Biggest cheer of the whole game. And another one. Put the ribbon on a great day. Captain Yanni, this is the chance. He gets it. Goal number 10. The fans are...
Also, there's muscle substance back, so any incident can happen with your nose, okay? Everyone on the field, everyone that's on the field, that should be on the field, get up and see how these women go, please. Please. Can all my players on the bench see how they take the first on the bench? Can all team crews on play running under? Alright, I called before we did the medals, I'll say a few words. On behalf of Mavro Productions, we'd like to thank all of you for coming out and supporting Shining Match 2026. We did an amazing tour, I think kids were great, support was great. Most importantly, I want to thank Paul for all this together because without you, I don't think it's possible. For the Red Bats, who beat some juniors, played half time as well. And to all the people that came from Melbourne and Interstate and Baker State and everywhere around, thank you all as well. And obviously, real MVP, my parents, I think my parents, my mum and mum, big shout out to my mum and barbecue, mum for helping, and all the volunteers that helped as well, whether it was media, whether it was security, Torrent and JR, shout out to them for helping every year as well. And to all our special guests as well for taking time out of their busy schedules and coming for the weekend to support such a good cause. Hope to see you all in 2027 for another big charity match. Kids going to be different and hopefully the result will be different. So thank you. Okay, we're going to start with the team results. We're going to start with my brother Peter. Peter, hand over the starters. And the next will be Julian Ali.
Yeah, Julian!
The leader that came from Melbourne, so thank you very much, Bryce. The next player that came from Melbourne, William Hydaris. from the members of Brazil, Lucas Mavro. Next, Team Christoph Legend, Nathan Pinger. Next man that makes a full half, Anthony Casio. The creator of Soccer 25 visual and grab the best football magazine, Jerry Kay. Yeah, Jerry Kay! Next, Shaq TV. We're going to do the two goals for us together to work the Cowboys from the ground. They're in the middle. Next, Christine. Next, Jamie Zoo. And now that you've got his shirt back on, Samuel. Next, take the best last build-up dollars. And the next man, I think, deserves no introduction. The man that was not only good at barbecues, but he good at goals, my name, he sucks cover suckers. And Christoph Gambus. Thank you guys.
Let's do a round of applause to Christoph, everyone. So just to mimic what Christoph says, thank you everyone for coming down. It's like good to do it without you. It's such an incredible cause, and we're very blessed to be able to do this with all of our family and friends and all the community. So thank you to everyone who's come, everyone who's supported us, everyone who's been able to hold us for the time, raffle prizes, and everything else we have today. It's just an incredible day, and we just love to have this community year on year growing and as the years go on. So thank you to everyone. Now, on to the winning team, everyone. That's true, I really like that. Alright, who am I going to start with? Alright, this man has been saying to the players that play last time he played, I think he played about 7 minutes before he did something. Give it up for Andreas. Next, we're going to go to my brother Chris. Next little girl guy who basically has the same name as me, Yanni Masakis. Yeah. It's true, his name is Yanni Masakis. And now, Yanni's cousin, get over next. We can zoom this up and you can for a crowning gold day. Now we're moving to our star centre back, Nick Zubik. rivals first draft pick. Match over here. Field on the field in the middle. The guy who tore him, the wing and the left and right back. Let's see. And then you came all the way from the backwards. Shoot up and ask the guy up. Next, the guy who's leading from the very beginning, one of the calls, taking it over here. Now also a superstar, Michael, come on over here. Next up, shows that his touch is still got it, and the team. Last but not least, is now. Oh. Next, I'm going to bring up a guy who did so well in goals. He only had about 1 goal in the match. Very good for having half. And now, holding his child, who was not with us last year, so we're very grateful. You know what? I want to So the last thing I have to announce before we do the raffle is usually we pick an MVP, and the scoreline does not suggest his efforts, because without his efforts, I think it might have been a lot more. So we're giving the MVP to Daniel Riddlefield, where are you? The keeper of the other team. Danny, you're man of the match, get over here.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ